I was have when you are called Neat 100.9 FM senior. Yeah, Baby D Entertainment, your own come on. Bank Commons almost at your studio crowns. Life is too short. What day? It's too short to waste hating anyone. So get rid of all those ill feelings. What life is too short, so don't spend time hating people. Who wasted time? The tiny part. I'm running it here. It's who wasted time. The time will be so I can be here when in you and now I are there when in you. Oh, look, there's no time. It's myself. Don't waste time hating people. That time you use it to glorify God and glorify your soul. It serves you better. My name is OLA Michael, and this is Neat 100.9, and this is entertainment. Welcome. And you know, Sana here, Tommy Bia, one yawo, and it does so much. And your Munana, ye tie any other perfume. Real quick, Yanko.
Some crocodile, yes, so tetricha, oh, nane. Mila some crocodile, yes, so tetricha, oh, nane. Missing an bravo, Nina, free.
Yeah, quiet, pray, Bibia show and son, a my to your radinina show and sa. Say one domiana, a rad dear him for near Befa. Ya, ye boatia, Senami and Domna, ya, and Kaivana Befa.
Minimum, maybe I'm a num pass, say, Paddy.
I woke up, sorry. I'm sure. Midabna, let to say, Oquasoy, and Sunday one quasoy. No, somebody will tell me.
I did go to church.
Don't worry, I'll get a confirmation.
Sister, be who was your faith in it. Me, I'm Jamagain or come as a I saw him crowd to walk out where they do show. No more, no more discussing on any one. And I say, now, I won't say eye contact. No, and Kaya know Yan when you born when you know Muja and Kenya. Or be sure I know should be enough for the more eye contact. I said Jack and Euros. Now, why would you even? No, like I saw they are looking at me. One said the moment I look back at you, I'm supposed to get uncomfortable and stop.
When ya?
But when the answer on who you whenever eyeball to eyeball. Yeah, they will hear the eyeball to between the
can say
eyeball to eyeball.
Yeah, we can
eyeball to eyeball.
You're near Liberian, right? You're near Liberian. Eyeball to eyeball.
Eyeball to eyeball. Yeah, they will be eyeball to eyeball.
Let's see. Who is that? You didn't come away, maybe. Me start on social media and I made TDA at the Namo Canas. There's this craze for beggars.
Yeah.
There's this craze for beggars.
Yeah.
What kind of margin bass now? Me transition sounds. Bloggers, Eugene.
Any event not to kese wo hwa.
Any Samike.
Yeah,
a GH hyper.
Kwaku ni GH.
And a kwaku GH kwaku.
Ni run is everywhere.
Ni na me penny din. Omo timi fra omo phone no share a ma to say no mu peja
ade. Sometimes me comes to me it comes across to me as very use the phone your wa mu ni na wa mu ja. To me.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Sorry, Kasa.
Lazy. Right. Listen, you mo kan serious. Ampo.
Ola, and I think so we celeb na kwa ye to a enka. Because I feel career no you relegating and I feel to na be your career.
Yeah, to na be your career.
I feel
sama mumi na.
About movie industry no na ye trying to Sandra Nko be a prolific lawyer. So na ye trying to. If you just nigga pen them say
on there.
Omo da zo trying no.
On there.
Sorry.
I am not here. You.
Oh, forget. He's a comedian.
That's all not here.
I don't go no mucha na no mucha.
Yeah, say omo expecting your Becca.
Yeah,
because the two there. Oh. But to the Ghana, and I realize that the scarcity of something creates more demand.
Yeah.
Ghana and no subebre no.
It's a be here.
Guy, uko Kumasi and Rebecca said one no. Ola me say me go Kumasi me be that ready. Yankan will be tell us the truth.
And I mean
because I
can't believe that you are talking about a tour on a Monday morning.
But Ola no crane say Ghana man what to crana. There be Ghana man what tour.
South Africa.
I know omo efunu say
please don't nobody shame. They come hand in hand. Be careful. They come for that unless I'm no, yeah, then they open to now. You get the fupa. You choose. You can't. Ola, you choose. As opo ban no for so. Put me guys a chinam na egu on wompe. Cause no for na the chinam na nam. Ani abetire.
Hey, now what's my part? I'm always have.
On can't talk crowd nyindi.
Ebi owo ye no 50 years in here. A man no more won't table. Omo no bodies are able to go back. Oh, we are
so many won't cut. Me no me more din but why
okay, this is what we do. Abna has a ladies conversation on Wednesday. Okay, so you table that on Wednesday.
But on a more serious note, no. Yeah, bloggers now will can say omo but you know, sometimes it's so distasteful and very disrespectful to me. Because a obi nasa onipana ba space. As a blogger, yes, you want to blog, you want to get the news, but don't take your camera obi to me zoomia obi no phone them obi stream. What kind of disrespect
I know
is
they all
that?
cancer me no wonya adwen. And me kra me catch some case aya omu twa ni yi.
Because I know
who fear na oh sha I thought that's on mouth full I didn't there
nice.
Oh yeah now I am na
Oscar I wish they share Angelina Jolie
untimi nkyere ne
nice you bet me
untimi nkyere ne untimi nkyere that's what they been
and the body thing I'm about but
abna
sexualizing I don't know how what to use
ne oboa ya ma wa brabo mu a
lazy it is say amo bloggers no call event na a member by him for no
oh say Remember, bisami ola, bisami biom.
Ye twa mo he.
Me say bloggers bad show. No mo twa.
The big akwesko show mo ntwa na pampi.
Amon fanya hwe omo twa abre. Omo twa abre. It will let say wo let. Omo ba be two show a omo twa.
Me so mo nhwe fom.
Onya kra.
Bye. But consent for award. And a triplet for the almost day.
You mean film.
Yango. Maybe Pacho ye mobi bia kwa ba Ediba needs 100.9 FM sunye. Munya ba mo som for abnormal week na just take your butcher bia bompo sike the great take us take real we give sit kanka edzebon me na me dey trending story see ebremu na me dey sha ase die na me dey yes sister ye mami Vivian Joe. I mean forget the tour and the body yeah. But me so yes sister ye mami say bia me say nana ya o say ni mami a but me say me sister na say na Vivian Joe baba ko say nana ya o say
be ondu na o ye latogin baby ba ondu
nana ya no ju say nana ya we o ti wadi say o ye latogin ni bia omu any frame mu nyina omu ti we
all right sorry
you inti ye mami yes sister ye soa ye nua ba ye bibia Vivian Joe me say de o ye me sister e bia wo ye Gen Z dia na say wo mami a wo ye millennial na say wo sister enti eni he obi entrusu ni generation enti no eno mu na me di ye wo actor bi o kuma oduma or sanso producer or ye production manager mu I friend Kwame Boga o lazo ni Kwame Boga
mean
Kwame Boga say kuma wood actresses ni nyina fana hook up no mo ye hook up ye say yi mo we ni gu ye no kuma gu ye no there's a hook up and then ye oso wo be hia me anadwo obetu ase ne kan say me 2000 kan say me 3000 flat rate I hook up no mo ye Vivian Joe si wono de o ka hye awrade ani munyam e ka hye enyankopon ayi o ka hye nyame ani me hye nyankopon ati e hye obosametiko so no de legit business nkwa na o ye hook up ye friend hook up o be wiase a wo si so woni bid krada ka wa ye bidanka kokon kan na nantwi nsom
abna
yeah
adena Vivian ya no sa asem kwa me kan ya che omodi na tem ohini yire me de mesi asiedua ba be kika na adwuna che no ipa bibra ye no ade oko interview no musan ko bisa
you see that is the thing some things mo interviews na kaza media personalities na kaza ye ma asem tuntwa say when the she ni bullet asemi esi so nyene ene there is a when the she ma no nkwa say onko interviewer anya na Romeo eyi ya stay we bisa ni say oni bullet oni bullet de na wo muntem ene oponko ye bebisa oponko ye bebisa no ade ne de sa
Kwame Boga say our hook up platform
girl kuma
whatever say our hook up company
hey
yeah
na position na illegal okuma
no me ni din komo is metre ma bra also hook up company obama 500 Ghana
wona ye wudi wa go oji ba beje ne so ji say
so ono na ma link no onye mema
ono no big men wo
I man no mema na ode be mom na de man sha ase ni omo ye sini omo ye skate amanfo frefrefra abrichi o guy ya wo ne ne ya de me wo fa sini no umfa ne number ma me so e ko che no ze no se omo boa enya omo hwe nu
me ko bi dia me bi dia
the same
ye ko ye show wo okay FM ye ko ye show wo West Hills na papa bi buy no see o me cousin e ejuma wo abosi okan na osi opemi number my cousin
bang
it's in power into so like I say from me so I'm from number man I catch cousin call say on text me dey chin ya me to one say Porsche Cayenne with the abisia also we on one na nya me cousin na no pe kwan o de be nya me number
a key
oh aso
a key
anko si baby abra o you cross ni papa me hu bi
to be ma ho sa
cross ni auto Porsche Cayenne
Enfino.
They be na first day we show about that ko jaw hotel we say no my room nice. I'm see nice dey here. I go to pillow and I say ko say ya.
How is Sakura?
I we Sakura ni wrong.
And na banking W.
Abra e go eni. Etino the Kwame Boga kan twa to an say.
E man didi
obi o squad ni bi o. E no o kire e bia range omo age.
But Kwame so am I hu say onye good pimp. Because no pimp comes out to come and sell out.
So we are modding.
Ola. Internet you go here. First Ola candidates be bread or better radio so go omu no money was. I don't know moja ni ho ba no mo Kwame on. Ola gu na djuma no.
Abra next story.
Entrepreneurship you went man.
No, Ola na sugar titi manager.
Say na me ma me.
Ola na sugar titi manager.
Na me ma me nye CEO Manovia. Entiment mi anye ko wanim.
Me dey to asu die ni atadwe yate dende atadwe yate die yate ede enne o kan say time Miss Bell any photo shoot near there then a lot of Ghanaians were speculating say it might be so I would do that because it is very unnatural for a Ghanaian woman. Say Rihanna de ye bia che say onyema wa hye use your stomach. Now say full like dem we once it's not very natural say African women we do that. Usually na say put na as the whole culture of the pre-birth natal shoot near the number. And no can put your picture ni we are you're trying to yawo and sana yeah the pictures now you try na ba want because if you are before any momula or musha kambu etwi caterpillar Africa before the munya izola unu mu di agro la ila la jumo bi mu di be di wono na say me ti yes say before no mu the lowest of the ranks and I'm saying in Africa before don't bet so na mo Miss Bell and I say otumi kati that stereotype say oba de wonyama just all the ho ta cause if you before the mu be jim etin kan ne wo wia now the na ba bonti Miss Bell has come to spoil all of that cause Miss Bell recently a diamond appear na brand to kwai buy na Miss Bell so eyi ne yi no free na so they church na man focus oh then na Miss Bell eyi na free dey jama wo dada then me say Miss Bell chair so on there so Miss Bell waka so ro onje nyame ni onu ni say na ewe ni san ko follow mu ji omudi dem so de ne ho twere na ewe fo no na ewe fo no so ma na ni manwu ase let me say nura o say nura chia na Miss Bell
abrant to me she coat man patanza
me say obi say me worry am de ne ma de but I mean
na yaw afedi o
ona say na so na me de ne ahwe enye yi na na so obewu na se mama ne su mama ye
oti omokobo bisia awo kobo bisia no ma se ko
obi na Miss Bell baby die and I wanka Miss Bell our baby girl obi e wana Miss Bell our baby girl 43-year-old Aye, Miss Bella, our baby girl.
Wow.
18, baby Obia. Congratulations to her.
Sakolani said diamond up.
Diamond platinum.
Question.
Etina abna yen kan to us who sen go for you cause some comedians. It is not we.
Disclaimer. We have no who's we go court pay.
Mama for me
18 Miss Bell, our baby girl at 43 years. I just I'll show video now how to move video now because social media no. Yeah, akwala ni we time nurses ni dry akwala no. Omo de ne reto ni che. Na me hu girl bi o so Latina o se do la. On dey na go oji ni nyina time akwala ni pie fe mu nyina wo yi ni nyina ba.
Fozo so dey, omo chi.
Fozo dey ni a. Go piscoloro so then I create PF from my baby, my grandpa never say about sister. What are you saying? No, the thing will close, but you see, don't let somebody see the stigma. It's not a stigma. And then, what's the stigma behind that? Yeah, we all know that blood comes from our goji every month. Right. But that doesn't mean that when you're walking around, because everybody knows that blood comes out of it. Now what it will be as a at the end of the month, young crop for Sabio, Omo Beda, Mammy, young crop for Sabio, Omo Beda, or Ama, ye chat videos of a baby coming out from their vagina. How are we going to learn these things? Because Nana, did you watch porno before you learned how to do the thing you have been doing? Of course. You have to watch porno before you know what you have been doing. Porno upgrade. Well,
Meme tie manwa edin.
I was so upgrade you.
Abna to us why?
Fema me try hard ade do.
Ade aben.
Yeah, wanya ade. Moja ne de. Koso.
E vanga se bo.
Mama bi se moja ni mu na tumi wo.
Moja ni mo. Moja ni mo.
Ola.
Moja ni mo na tu. Moja ni mo.
Connect your blood to the altar. Share the link.
Ola, me did just see there and then your sister, your mommy, auntie for real, mother for real, the birthday, Montrage. Now I be posting, no person chamo say mo about say your channel. And I brought you to be used for prison.
Now when is your prison?
Yeah, because I'm a chance. Person chamo say mo yes say your channel. Or proving it. So watch black. The photo shoot black, all black. I mommy fa photo ni kakra nchem because what they will say omo bi ahwe. I'm showing photo here. I you know say happy birthday to me and a big thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes and above all your love and prayer showed to me during these difficult times. One thing that my father has always told me since I was young is that only the good die young, and now I truly understand what that statement really means. There is a time for everything and the world will come to know the truth and my story will be heard. Not just say I will tell the say one I say ebia in travel so na etwa to dachi obia ebehu na obia ate na asem ni bi na ye nyina ye hu say there etwa to so
what's it feeling? And you feeling that they wishing a birthday.
I made me feeling.
But that's the God
Count
shout.
on my blessings and my favor. Everything I am from the Most High. From the Most High. Naturally I'm blessed. Money don't look on the face.
Hey, we are God's child.
Okay,
yes,
so
small
this
girl
is it.
with big gold.
Yes.
Small girls with big gold.
Yes.
I say, yeah, no, no, so I know.
What-
But I say, me watch you.
More than one chicken and bagging.
Cause me say, me one big cry. Nyame.
Your person can
I know mama God, no more Japana. God, am I not? Are you not the same God?
A happy birthday to Mona for real.
Yeah, we love you, baby girl. I
Yeah.
mean, when we're talking about
What's it then?
we love you, baby girl.
If you are coming.
Oh, Ola, stop it.
Okay.
Ola, stop it.
Okay, Abna loves you,
Ola,
baby
stop it.
girl.
Ola, stop it. So, trending stories there, black, bias there. Juma we ampe bias.
I understand.
Ola,
You.
Juma
You,
we
don't
there.
need, you don't need to explain
But
yourself.
Aja for real, there. I always say that she's one of the most unproblematic celebrities in this country.
Yeah.
Celebrity bakwa on beyo. And you girls go and work hard and stop chasing men for money. And then interview no kon bisa na ka Aja no bi o be to bi afo. Oni Jackie appear say, "Omo na som to omo e me yapa." Cause omo say no omo mbetu fu omo mbeka wo de obi ammo de bra wo kroma. De yenti ase mi omo a omo sorry na I'm an entrepreneur and I'm an day no say nim say is the gold that is working. And no na yenti ase. Ba Aja de. Girl, I love you, but
As I have stated elsewhere in this book, the male-dominated hip-hop culture shaped my early life. It is the reason I grew up as a tomboy. I loved it. I also grew up naturally drifting more towards men than women. I felt more comfortable around men than women, and that meant I learned the ways of men early in my life. The more I knew, the more hopeless I became of the reality of women, a world that is dominated by men. Quote from I Am Not Yvonne Nelson.
Yeah, I think it is true. Because me too, when I was growing up in secondary
I didn't
school, I was a
I didn't ask
tomboy.
your opinion on that.
Oh,
I
sorry.
just gave a quote.
One mommy I'm going to say
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So be our say obi wa loish a oladi amami. Wo wa loish a oladi amami. Na ne okra ara wa amami. Na ne bi oti uze. Na ne okra wa wa amami but na me wo. Amenya me last
Abna ye call us. Na me pacho Saturday now so unu kunu hwe United
Ola wa mami
Showbiz.
loish e wa me ko.
Na say we be kan wana za double.
Aloy, wo dia loish a wo dia amami de. Ise omo twam ofio. Ta mi kwei. Ya wo dia mo ha nyina. Akote ho pampan. How the enema na me da wasi bebre.
Oh, they say.
Oh, me aloy. Say me ko dwa manum say wa no ola. Oh, now ko different thing.
No,
I said,
what did you think I was going to say?
No, I mean we've had conversations about this whole Yvonne Nelson buhaha and all that. And then the point you gave and then your stance on the issue
Was
Saturday when you went to sit on United
no,
Showbiz.
what was my point first?
Your point was, I remember when your other panelists, I'm not going to mention the specific person's name, but panelist Bakuba Hanoka said he doesn't agree with what Yvonne said, considering the fact that I said, what won't be moody na weja imbimu. Because that's a lot of phone paying for the other who do it now. Okay, the video put outside as a senators and a jaw. I say a ya micro and an anime Harry, and then a micro, the agent, the boss. And I would not, and I say, we like a more industry. They know certain things about Yvonne Nelson that she omitted from the book. Like your name as a way they way out in a way away. Are we free book him? And I would say, and I will say, it is her own prerogative. On one book, on a training book, on a penna, your baby do your money do more and a story. She decides to choose who to be in it and who not to be in it. She decides to choose what to elaborate and what not to elaborate. Now I can't wait in every and I'm a here, baby. You know, where I'm okay, we'll have a gazette today. We got else and I didn't. I'm meeting so you swear, and I'm an image at all.
And nothing in my kind book in every. Nothing my third reading.
That's
Yes.
On story now, Mokano. And you could say,
oh,
was set on one answers when it's so what do you make of them?
I don't know if he was not
you
present.
can't blame Sarkodie much because Yvonne Nelson had more reason to abort the baby. So Kevin boy, what do you make of mother? Yvonne Nelson
You're
Kevin boy was or try your live band
Yvonne Nelson. But I feel the work book in Mary.
I'm a query. I come in last chapter.
Which one? As I know about letter now, open letter to your dad.
Letter no na me do so afi na me baba.
Lexi, what's your kind book?
Oh, book no the media I can kind no cray.
On your day.
Me ya there with signboard. Say me twa mo ku na making kind. Na say book pa de. Me book atenti.
Yeah.
Yes dear.
Mami misao. Yo, what kind book na to baby I would do no? What do you make of it?
What I make of it?
First of all, does it give you a true picture or does it give you an image of who Yvonne Nelson is from her childhood to where she is now?
It doesn't give me an image of who she is. However, it tells me of the things she's had to go through and endure as a woman to get to where she is.
Okay.
What am I saying? However, I don't have I just have concerns because there's a chapter Tama Owoyen where she wrote the story about Jamie and a warning. Kept making a statement Papa.
Which statement?
Where she said that Tama na on Jamie no London and Jamie also received email from Jamie Chicha pictures and although she was watching her career put on hold and all of that when he had done this.
Yeah. So
in my mind, I'm like, what do you mean by he did this to you? Because it was a mutual agreement. You decide to open your legs, you decide to have the child, you decide to keep the baby.
Even though you confirm that you don't love him.
Yes.
Also own dono.
Baby also your panel.
No, when the man was proposing to her,
right,
with those smoke and ring coming out of
wasn't that man that impregnated her?
The same man.
That's not that man. No. That man was a London beach. London, and you will be a she and I since already 20 upon it. And she as a papa. And no only panel or how once who to me she will be now for her relationship for you only and everything. But then at some point you realize that no, spending my entire life with this man. What am I saying? And once
but so own do be a then now any woman go to the stands or do two kind or call the normal.
Say I thought I was be or done beba.
But or don't you know
or fertilizer.
Or don't say
so back to what you were not comfortable with the Jamie angle in his absence now. So
I feel like what she said was as though the man I said when he has done I said opinion man. So and I don't share that because I feel like as a new fans who play a major because it's your body that is going to. So when you say he done this, I don't want the child ready. It's going to put my.
But where the one driving?
No.
I'm fananko.
I'm
driving. I'm fananko.
Debbie. So when I walk on, say driver. Who's a London? So you so right. Give me and you said driver as in driver. I'm purchase or driving or London. Yeah, it's Ghana roads. You know, I said sometime that Jamie tries to drive it Ghana and Uncle Yekuno. I walk on the first person of yes, Sammy Forsen. Yeah, you have Sammy Forsen.
And Yeminiano. Okay, whatever. Madam.
Yeah, or friends Sammy Forsen.
No, on sign him.
No, on him. Come on, you about Ryan.
Drive here.
Or friends Sammy Forsen. And of friend, I think 1 knee or so. Or no, so I'm fan of friend in neighbor be a friend of Okote or something. Or no, find a neighbor never far or no name Jamie, which is Obrodino. It's not come or drive you or Moko hospital. So what he has here. So that's the part.
But at least Jamie was there before she gave birth.
Oh yeah, of course he was.
So all those rants about his absence and all those.
Well, I think
you didn't understand why she should
when
do
you
that.
are pregnant, especially when you are not. Pregnancy comes with lots of patience. Even with your emotion, but it happens and you don't have control. And so sometimes it's very necessary that you need that emotional support.
And that's what she was crying about.
And that's what she was crying about. Blaming and said he did this to me.
Yes.
And you say now, but you can't say he did the news. Didn't you receive the news?
And yes, I'm Moka.
Hey, yes, I'm Adrian. Mrs. I'm
Debbie, a man, yes, I'm Moka.
Debbie,
someone you say, especially a member, a pass a member, and come on, they come with the book. So, especially, make come out, I don't want to say, okay. It's in Unim. So I walk on one. Could some more Mokano hospital?
Some years in my hospital.
Doctor, catch you.
Mudim for papa.
What you say?
Any doctor.
I know.
Nobody Apollo Bible.
Society, a man who say yes. I understand me. I believe very well in him.
You always say that, and I like that about you.
There are certain things that women, we will say that, and women this, so we tend to shift the blame to them. No, you received the pregnancy, you decide to keep it. You could have chosen to say, I'm not going to have the baby.
Just
and
like
nobody
can
do that to you. What must so don't blame the man and you pregnant. Yes, a man will be responsible.
Look, let me come to what can I point to you?
A man of yourself, be or irresponsible, be hold to me. Whilst on him, no. In as much as you blame me, say have to share the blame because you
made a conscious decision to keep it.
Exactly, you made a conscious decision to keep it. So share the blame. Don't push the blame on the man alone.
I mean, Shao. I mean, your case, Obi. What's he saying?
Men can't hear. Men can't.
It's not time or Kazan now.
Time no Kazan and make us.
Okay, yeah. You make a conscious effort to
honor.
Honor.
Yvonne, she has every right to say what she said, especially to the man. So what kind of book now? What kind of thing? I would say, what's all concern?
What's all
concern? To concern you, though. It's right.
I say you're right. I feel like on also share blame, maybe.
Don't push it. Why are you being I'm going to I'm no Kazan. Me only make Kazan have a hairline for me. I say, don't feel like. Because she was going through a lot at that time. Not only man in you together. And a man no, wanyem no. Can all come. Oh, wanyem no, only man in them social media. Oh, ba wanyem me.
And you no.
And you kunu, ba only no ba.
Yeah.
And it's our emotional attachment now no share. That man was giving it to other ladies online.
Yeah.
And it's natural for her to wish say
it will be
in that
hurtful.
position.
Yeah,
especially after postpartum or go through a lot. And so I think it's allowed for her to express her.
Especially Obi, also banyim bema wa oni sen wa me gugu so. And I was so now. I say I did Kunu Cross and the favorite restaurant a boy you can say where my favorite.
And ma wo de ti omo ne size pepe.
As I do mo ko. Na bra wo no so nyinsen wo ba. Ba no wanya
de.
But Ola unim say.
Ba hwa akra no.
Nyinsen ye kan wo ho. E ba no hanum say a very difficult because obanyima
difficult everywhere.
No. Obanyima her entire life is on hold.
Why?
Yes,
but I've seen pregnant people going to work.
Madam,
and then Okasa, mention to go. Or him.
Oh, yeah, right.
Don't make
music. How many years? So not running music. What do you mean, guys? Your life is on hold.
Me, you see me who as an example. And especially when you are in the media. There were a lot of gigs that I had to turn down because I couldn't show up for it. A lot of interviews I had to turn down. I couldn't show up for it.
Why? You
and
didn't
these
want
were all
things
that were going to help build my career to a certain level.
Mommy, why did you turn them down?
Because I was pregnant.
And
obviously,
you didn't want us to know you were pregnant?
Hold on. I didn't want people to know. Number one,
it's your choice.
It's your choice. I didn't want people to know. Number one.
Number two.
But so Obanyima.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
And you may be braced. But the man, in as much as the man also shares the responsibility, Onunu is able to go on with his career and stuff like that. But the woman, you have to stay back, whether you like it or not. You have to stay back a little bit, and especially
provide. Stay back.
If you are a basso,
it depends you.
If you are a basso, money. Me patcho mo money.
It depends. So what I say. And see, member no me pamacho. Yeah, when member baby wo ho mo hearing you man. Some of them do it out of fear. Some of them do it out of fear, and some of them out of how they don't know how to manage the woman when she's pregnant. If yes, just a member no say wo hearing you man. Please be there for the woman.
Thank you.
Emotionally, physically, financially, sexually. Be there for the woman and try to understand. Member be one hearing wo cry. Na humachi akola ne da no so obeti na nipa so kwakofa kwa ko ban de da na me hwa kwa onye da
onimu ye
obepu ne to ahwemfra memu ada na oba ne bre you know
okay yeah we
ya ko so be bi a ne yere na onyemo no na bofuno no nti na ofa tennis bottle na otinto liku anode ni kuna fure juma ba ne numa toso obi eso achiw
enfio mo
gas su
ade enchi
na se be ma no ko fa bottle no okonom teso
oba opefo anyi metafo sun to so
oso akasa na you are
azide
oso ashe o itina into
Evia enye ye fault Evia akwa abamba choboko de ebi bia eboko ohwa ye feel o favorite color red ana
Yes.
because you look good in red.
Wow.
Obi,
yeah,
also looking good in red.
Very, very good in red.
Evia, you know, ye di Yvonne home.
Me dem who say who looking good in red and my own red and
you
look good in your own red.
I didn't know this is
sound a baby show.
But
baby, I say baby show. Share am say no.
Okay, so another quote. On that fateful night, we had a romantic dinner after a beach ride earlier. Oh, sorry, a boat ride earlier in the day. When I opened the desert bowl after the dinner, some vapor-like cloud hovered briefly over the plate before clearing.
Desert. Enye desert da. Yentina hama Olanka desert.
Desert.
Dabi, Yamanka desert.
Come the way.
It's not Nit FM. Enka desert. Na ote de we are go Olivia na. Desert bo.
Medjai. Desert Medjai. Yes.
Na
Man Mike, no can do.
When I explain script man ejaku.
Na the
as a person.
And now come to UTV Real News.
Marie. Evia. Amenya kan ko abi. Ko wani. Kawasem. Now what kind of thing go for ba ha ne? Desert bo fachem. Desert. Ready. And then the time for nyam. Ko wani mai.
Book no a whole package.
Yeah.
Na obia de o. Enti no we dia. Baby our interest. Maybe the nimpo.
Maybe the.
Me pa say is a whole package. Enti baby our interest one no. E ho na ubebo mu ye pa. But me I think the whole thing started when Yvonne was in Martin de Porres. Looking for the father no. And
that school no way.
Oh, I was dancing my runabout filling station, Goy filling station. Opposite.
Okay.
Yes. A very good school. Regizipi, Mammy,
Ebony 1 week is
no. A big school. Yeah. It's media make us the whole thing started at Abrana Yvonne else in Martin de Porres or class 5 no. I was in a teacher was stating a dean, Mr. BB Grant.
Mr. Grant.
Ebisa a friend no Abrana ni mate ba ko Eugene. I also the Eugene Nelson how or friend you know Yvonne who say Eugene so bad teacher ni bisa and say are they related? How many na mu say no they are not related. Ama Yvonne to me ko gina ho e be fa Martin the Porres so the ejai cars na ba say ya obi papa be fa no. Almost I am a farmer so driver me fa school yeah. International site to I search motor.
Oh okay.
Yeah. No. I want Jamaican I say international site because school fees no very good but they're very good school. Same as Achimota. It's I know Achimota. Free education want to start here. And also it's Mr. BB Grant no ekobisa sa in some way ekobisa sa question say you related to Eugene Yvonne na say no and Yvonne started say no akọhwe papa kro abefa Eugene no ahwe say onene was similarities bia won say ne papa na say den na Mr. BB Nelson BB Grant ni wie no when wie ho asem all dispatch on asem catch on say when you go ask your parents munko bisa we are related and now Kofia wo maame abrantie so de one ne papa ne maame na te Eugene no eti if one so de no ohun ne papa enti ko busa ne maame enti that is where the whole thing started. Teacher for yesra mo e de maba school no kita same name obi asoma mo se mo ko bisa wo mo say omo ye relatives and aso mo ye de obi wo ho ana ne papa wo ho obi wo ana ne papa eni ho ko bisa omo ta ye pa mi say e bi ato me pen ebia na eyewo ba so wo can di agro
but say no credit yes e was all ye
oh teacher ni e do ba so me shada na
na teacher dey check
ye do ba say hwen for relatives
e kan ho pa
dey
kra na o che na dey
no so e fa side na wo
no me kan say akra na o che na dey no so hu ne dey ntia ebia bibi nkleke ebia was all friend papa ba there are a lot of things
also friend papa
abandonment to it me affect akra no
wo dey na papa no wan kasa even an kasa affect na this year asem o kan ne say papa no kwa frɛ ɔno ne Eugene so mkita one surname who are quiet when you be no kita wo surname da
menya bi
a lot they have a lot of people who are using similar surname according to Yvonne no also teacher no read the book na chapter 3 no see teacher no e kan sa same way no eno na edidi ni trimu sa o se ha no so that's the cause o san ka che ne say ukofia kobisa o maame na won kire wo bia na we are related to Eugene na enti ano na kofa ni nyina baaye se opese wo hu ne papa opese wo ne papa and
so which means say o sha say nyina no before that time, na dream young.
Na dream young because not class 5. Also not class 5. And a teacher no. And no ko be sign to friend say o start say obe interrogating the mommy. Ama ne papa che no, ne mama a che no who the father was. Until say ampanyampa obe hu say Eugene ye ni nua so meeting Mr. Nelson. I know him I know you page 7.
Yeah.
Miss even am ya go school pa o. Hey, my intensive reading to say.
Yeah.
So when I was school at university, I research or so quality. Actually, Paul or Kay na. And you know, even am ya go school. Even am ya go school, but me interest no because me read the book ni na me who say I shall say ni na from Mr. BB Grant ho. Also maybe sir Mr. BB Grant ho that's what he has.
Oh, that's what you say.
What you say? I'm at the forest for.
Oh, that's what you
say. I say you go school. That's what
me bow.
What na ya ocha na ya wade.
What you want to wade? It will be says also papa. Okay.
Every class be on rap your man perform.
Neza wo ko tese nkwada mienu obi wo.
Say doctor na.
Attempt abortion and the onimo no.
Onim ba
na ma disclose.
Ade no bisa sa doctor no nkwada na.
Wa bisa o, ma me ne nkan.
Na ma doctor ne ti ase. But o mo doctor ne di.
Ma o kan share no.
Ade no nkan share no. What dey dey?
What dey dey? Na ma me no kwa attempt. Nanka 6 months no kwa attempt abortion.
Na obi or the doctor ne di dey. What she know?
If you are na doctor no so be hu ne papa.
Oh,
na saw that doctor na say one man.
When kunu ana.
Okay. Any area doctor na obuama oyi. Sa akode dey say question no.
Ni enkoda na say.
Ni enkoda na say. If we are looking for doctors,
who doctor counsel?
Ye nyandu say akode mani we. One no your meka no. Is that fair?
Me dey na say teacher no. Wanya de. Ya dey akra ne ba school so mesua de.
Asa be paternity test man.
Because yes sir.
Or yeah no with any ulterior motive.
Yeah mama nkasa.
Me the mic do my feel no.
Eti wonim teacher no so yeah no with any ulterior motive and I say or yeah no deliberately and or yeah no whatever. Teacher no me dey na say teacher no anya de. Because sebe so kwafra akore bi no ne papa ewu. Na say ne maami anka nche ne say ne papa ewu na akwaso nko busa so ne asomesi edin say na okona na maami ka nche say ne papa ewu a e de areho so be due ni mu nti imagine say na akra no say Yvonne na sebe na ne papa no wewu a
I think say be a
de areho be due ni mu because Nelson no say
teacher no friend maami ni mum bisa
Nelson Azuma ni ho Azuma Nelson boxer onu so ni ho onu kwa na kita Nelson
Azuma de
Dabi yanka so no pese me chere say
zoom Zoom.
First rounder, I knock your mother down.
You know.
No, but every they will cano. Me know ya dream, but he been so said they ya cano. Maybe a teacher, you know, it was a harmless question.
Maybe
similarities.
But if one didn't want to say when similarities, but share fingers or height,
no sir. No sir. When no man of the share, and any addition,
Joe, I could like would me share so be more Mr. Nelson. Mr. Nelson or better you
investigative journalist.
I started you manning in it. I started you manning him and was a manasi war and so book him. Was ever not to see investigate. The command will be your year, you know, Amano. It's no maybe the say teacher no say na or wide dream post and no wide dream bonu but you see the money be school curriculum no fan chira o ma looking for your mother looking for your father no minim subject to cry na no mo ko fa book yi ba ye sexual de ben yi yet ha ne kan ho asem sexual bibi no ye friend say
minim bibi enkwada no
book
na yi
sa we no yes there be ye mpene man nkura ne nsua sa nkomu sua ya nka Yvonne Nelson no ne sa akodi ekohia nko be hu ovulation period ehu eyi ni nya
ni paponi wa sheda wo pese o ka bi
o da so se yanko
pese o ka bi paper cho
and catch him say omonko cho write a letter to your father abroad and tell him how great Ghana is and no ko bisa ne mama on this Eugene story no ko share no na ko bisa mama onim Eugene
but lazy you see it is not wrong for a teacher to see some sort of resemblance between two people. Now, Obisa say, Adamu ye nuafo ana.
That's true.
But Kofi Okubisa maame no. A hono na problem no.
Yeah, and come to my friend maame ko bisa.
Yeah.
The question was bisa say Mr. Grant on we jai.
Oguzu
bisa. Go home and go.
Eti if one na etimi di ni dey atu book. Mo amugu so hwe amu dey enso e. All because of Mr. Grant. Let's
But only say anka anas na or employee say on finding the papa obehu.
I'm sure.
Obehu because I'm anas a penchro dodo. Anka they maybe can have a penchro. Ne maame ne ho amani sika.
Oh dear.
Who is the father?
Everyone else maame so a. According to book penny.
Sylvia say one.
You know penny.
Enoch and then Sylvia.
Minimum one kasa. Yes. Eti no ninua empanimfo no. Omo no ohun say omo no one father no.
Mr. Davis ma.
Yes. And maame no so sha only prominent.
Penifone
Lieutenant Colonel Joseph
Davis.
Abu Davis.
Yeah.
Papa no so Rollins to na odi echiro. Enti no maame no otimi say for now say no ne papa onye obi a oye yikura.
Oye dey.
Oye onu say
but the pen ye huni wo so say oye obi oye. Papa ni ehuni.
Na wo she maame ne recorder. Wo she maame ne recorder even at the latter part.
Maame ne record ben.
Like a mema, who say people how to say yes.
Is it in the book? No, is it in the book?
Yeah, only said you only like. So what share exactly.
Okay.
And I will share.
But Mr. Nelson only.
And I currently no cry no la currently. Papa, mama na worry no.
Mama na worry. Mr. Benki is a benchy.
I try Papa no those days dance man. One of the few people on motor Range Rover Ghana how no I register. Me see it na run about on here chance Papa no beba. Here Range Rover no I tell you sika.
Yes, and my many do attract a scaffold.
Papa big company. Why employ and crop for. Into my many dear. I see now. And I even got
maybe oh my.
I even got as prominent as the other men.
And they are found.
Sign. And until they be a 1%. I didn't know. I know I shall say. Who be our more prominent for be more musa. Down. Now, unim. If one mammy so no, I didn't come a cherish one home, Auntie Maggie. Or try me.
If one mammy they say,
Auntie Maggie. Yes, I'm your friend. No,
them mammy and Margaret.
Yes. Let me do me Auntie.
Oh my God.
Let me do me Auntie Auntie Mary. Let me do me Echo Mount Olivet. Let me do me Auntie. Let me do me Auntie call Mount Olivet. Mammy no preach today. Mammy no preach.
No mammy say preach.
Yeah, mammy no. That time no Sahara down. None that time you can bar but say na pub. Ma me ne bar no wo ho no Monovia. Aya junction cry be see na trotro focus we be see Monovia.
Be see Monovia junction.
Ai. Eti ma me no oya yo.
What you what?
Shop flow. This is senior minim ma me na bobra.
Ne hu so ofe.
Ma me no wo ofe be see na nyina.
Se o se wo kohwehwe ono so kohwehwe ne papa no se o Lebanese blood e wo ni mu. Say my Jones so for some I saw Lebanese. It's no so count a man in the color.
Oh, mammy no
it's mammy as we speak what warrior say.
Yes, mammy no warrior say.
It's the air cost in our what
oh, none to say.
Yvonne Egun and Nima see said, oh, papa, oh, Bemon and him,
what current husband on the workers, baby.
So, Munina
Betty Akokana, and
since after a while, you won't be known. I think after a while, she should.
Why would she regret?
Yeah, once I told her to me, come cook so as I'm not one at all. But review, ne hand, some uncle for Becca afterwards. You start, Odrian will say, yeah, then you start doubting yourself. Say, Uncle, I was say, yes, sir.
You see, I'm out for a be and so question on which I say, see, yeah, walk with you, we are. Who named the old mammy come? One she are now Coboniare. One she I will be fast, and Yamin fast somehow. Na akokanato akobonu ubetimi asine yi ase what you say who you sure say ubenya vima koma me na yi Enoch ebeja say udi a pressure kuma me ubetimi aba ho
enyo na ku no
che ola
ma me be we anya Yvonne na ku
na ho na be ku no
ma obi be wu ola
ola asemi wo ha me
na ni ni Yvonne afam only one from even confronting on a lot of occasions. So,
Mami no aje jene so. Ne kachi abanoma.
Happy Father's Day, Mama.
I can't say indoors behind.
Mami, they see what abontin Yvonne na be jene mami so.
Ola me pese me ka se mi mami nka. Woni mu say me no. Whoever the person is in your life. The onipa no ekoso samham bi ana oyawo bi a waka ho a won't to mimpia, you have to, whether your mother, your father, whoever, cut them off. Because you know that there are some parents who still want to do mabra, but so in a very negative way. But here, meaning madam fubia or tia warrior. Ni kunu no enyema ni kunu na ni papa ye elder wa. Ni papa ne shakola ne say one tina warrior na so no ja warrior na obe disoni no nti ontina warrior say for onu ni sake nti. Ontina warrior na say. So you see, we have a although yet story I watch review oguni ma anima se ni ade ba. Enyema e see in toto se ni sama ma make ayeni na Yvonne natural no. Because for a woman, senior Yvonne in my meeting, we have witnessed Father's Day. Was celebrating her for her to be. You think that she didn't think about it when she was putting all those things in the book?
What if we were gentility outside?
Hold on, for her to get to this level of not caring that I want to put this story out, it goes beyond what she has written in the book.
And a Nigerian
What must say? It's my who say any mommy. Yeah. My who say any mommy. To say, oh mommy, no do abra mommy, cutting it off.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you understand?
I don't understand, but yeah, that's it. Hey, the okay idea. Hey, what? Me too.
Because we always on.
Oh, membi mu. Go and say what side to us. No, or sign Aba beji unkomo afa.
Macho enkasabi.
Enkasabi.
Ola masama kwa. Na me ka say tamanke se kwan no. Enka akode di Yvonne ko fa so.
Anka obepon.
Enka onya hospital.
I just we and then about kwan first aka gba we kwan wo to we dey shake well.
No uncle comment kwan as well.
O se onye o dey bia ko.
When the perform.
Ola ya fa be fa.
Yeah, me too. Let's move show.
But Ola answer the make show no that.
Yeah.
Ola, who controls the blockage of road? Like
main road metropolitan
fashion no ha na ya block say ye be ye and ye be party.
Oh, a metro no.
How do we normalize this thing?
What's not normal.
Ola,
no, but say you lazy answer will be better no permission.
And I me just add then normalizing. I say system na normalizing so bit me kwaje permit.
Na add then system no say normalizing say mo ye demonstration ya we bit me kwaje permit we block kwa ma mo ye demonstration.
Oti weja enzo iri a o de kanu ne ko fi. O de block kwan kakre.
Mente tetegu. Ah, oti tetegu. Ola, ama Dabi tete broadcasting the oti like.
But yanko fair July.
Ola ye show no baso nyame adoma weekend na be Saturday kakakra na menua kaka.
Ticket name ko ena ye kan ye ticket no go phone.
Me dem say ya obosom ye fa nikita wonsa.
I mean you have been.
Yeah, mamu wie.
Ya Dabi ene kana fo na ayehu. Economy
no.
Enti Ola show ne baso den ya tu kwan yakohu enema bi ana ye pese ne Ghana for e be kire. Me kwa dem me find a workshop because untu kwan da when I wear akonya obetimi aba oba for pen and paper enche we kwan ya obetimi aye
and ba be my workshop on
it's a comedy show
like
my this coming Saturday obia we expecting within the comedy will pass through so mom to very affordable brother somuna yanko
matsom ewa ahomatofo no so ultimo say ola
na yo me name is
so dem
show yanko shira yanko agopamare so obian posasa wujira so a fa yanko mu shira ye hu ne eko
ya me nwa matsom agopamare so hwa ba bia mani chira da ka me mani chira Accra International Conference Center na
Abraham we so ni chira Independence Square
na Saturday 1st July National Theatre. We are there like many legs ye share with stage any jokes they bit me be 4 hours. Enti ye pese mo ba na mo be strike. Enti mo nto tickets. Ope ticket wait me after 024 3344 me money be ma 024 3344 obenya ticket. And I say you can dial a short code now at ono Baumia Likali star 713 star 101 hash star 713 star 101 hash. What to ticket no aba it's yeah nkwan be perform January 30 be performing. There will be music from Bogo Blay and Omo Market Kenya. So Zia would also perform. So Obia Embo Modena Mombra. And that, yeah. So that's all about.
Ola beba. Oh no leave.
Ade o di mi ko leave.
Oh, Ola.
La ko
Man
leave.
again.
Matete.
Ola ko leave.
Anytime ko do man.
Ko leave be for before front.
Oba we anopese ya. Onam kwan so oku fi akoda. Lifetime.
Yeah, don't take it in any abri piska.
Yeah,
all right, journey to the west, south, sorry. Basono. Mbacho mu nyina mombo hwi na momba 7 p.m. sharp e wona etwegu gidi. Love the support Ghana na comedy. Maybe etwemu no. Eye dem e drink. Esa yeshu a mobama no efe. Ya said that PSA as actually die e my father Dixon. Papa. The whole platforms. And Ola Michael.
Yes, I met it.
Obi bia so o promote bloggers ning. But your blogger now per mass. Hear me na. And send. Ekeka kone there.
Be here more. Been here more. If you are Pukia Bachi say I agree, yeah, all Margarets are very beautiful. My mom is also called Margaret. Was it all Margaret? Yeah, my Oma it was also Margaret. She was light skinned. Jojejo Ako, I say I think the teacher had probably seen same father's name on the records of both students. Reason for his query. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Maybe on the records of the students when we say omunyina ye papa bako. Yeah. Because say yes, because say obusa no mama say ne papa no the same person. So I'm sure awfully form no or trouble papa ni.
I want to akola ni.
Papa na abate so sorry ja. Aku Dotimo say as a teacher you need to know the parents of your students and where they live. And even their contact, yes, I agree with you. So, and yet at the Bonnie State teacher in years, but 1st July, there,
yes,
one National Theatre. May there be a mechanical comedy show be a mechanical as a therapy, mammy.
Yeah.
It takes the stress away from you. Best stress, I know if you how. And no, one money and no broken heart. And a Sakudi abortion or Malco, a more rapper be a ding. Sakudi.
This is how could they rapper?
No, no, can a rapper.
How this Sakudi?
How this Sakudi?
Okay.
I could be where you Antwerp.
Abysim.
Yes, any abysim. Onyanya star, Tina Munim. Oh, that thing about newspapers, any blogs, you know. Obi and Ponsebia.
Yeah, been and yes, I
are just Obi and Ponse. Oh, I hope you will.
Oh, that be my baby. Rave the uncle come.
Ola, and I say before I can say Mercedes. My name have to go straight to my mother and ask Mommy, no cry. Bebu befu ba bebu mfu.
I'm for
you say papa no na me hu na me.
Oh yeah, dey. Okay. I'm gonna go to address that wo. I'm gonna go to address that wo. On the despite. On even
papa. We say no. We say despite everything.
Me say obia. Me amini. Me say papa.
But who is Obi ne lazy? Okay? The kasi ye is paternity test, right? Of so many people.
Oh yeah.
Why we had assembly?
Mrs. 70s, 80s.
And the firstborn.
I don't know. See you smile.
Missy DL and I am man so because baby will be a son about.
They be out.
And you say no reasons. Na paternity there.
Papa for a time because moon say akra no cry and I'm before the end regardless akra. So yeah na was you who a time in akra is it validated
Because even a time or time Mr. Nelson na I say man na make kafa Mr. Nelson. Man make kasa go Mike.
yeah Nelson
Debbie. Say Mr. Nelson and show also anya den.
Ono so call Mr. Nelson ono so show love bia. Papa let me friend man nyina no agya Yvonne was sitting room.
Ahon me nyimi.
Ochiro ni nyina say Yvonne chiro e.
And okreba me nasem.
Ebia na papa no cry from nyina wa dem no ka cho mo say money girl na fine na mo ya dan ya munua. Ebia na o tu o mo fun ti na wan frɛ wa meka hu ni bi no. So wo adwen ma papa no.
Eti wo hwɛ eno mo hwɛ na ono na adwene.
Yes ye badwen ama no.
Eti yenso ye adwene ama no.
Because ni ba papa cry email or Sunday ni cry or can't say the email have put our relationship to one can't as some cry email ni what I say
but so or can impact or can result in it
you pay details.
I say you tell it all.
Zoe Dwight say so Sarkodie had a woman go through abortion, showed no consent, and he raps about it, go marry and flaunt his kids. He needed a closure.
Sarkodie released the rap in 20. And this incident happened in 20.
What is the guarantees on Kwani the power in the abortion? Who go find your mama? Who go find your mama?
I mean, this doesn't. Also, you want to put any mass putting abortion out there. It's an omunya sansam kekana.
The hamba kuye thank you. I see tickets no 100 cedis. Open ticket out. Obeti me dial stars. Ya boka na star 713 star. Nice. It's Ubenya gate. Ubenya gate for ticket. Ubenya ticket. Oh gate. Yes. Saturday we are. So obi betimi ni GR so akasa ma mo munsio esro mo a we di omunjai e mai na
all right
so GR invitation Ola
yes maminda o mami ase yi o mami dobolo no the bribing I say mo ton ma me man ko
dobolo ndi ejayo me ma so no ye ma o
ene mami sobolo bi o the bribing Debbie, if you papa bi mami sobolo no obi majibia ma wate majibia ma
adeniema wo mana eniema wo
me kwaje ne wai me yaduma abosu kan oh sorry me so every other ne ngo
yo anye me fast da kese e ma fami cool me natural looks no ono a say fe me that natural no
Efino.
It's Kwame Kuasa like I say command. Yeah, this Anita Owusu, the CEO of Mama Mo in care and cost.
Okay.
Or a man, on corny and treat him already, and a man of some young facial massage, and mano. That's it.
All right, Yanko. But Obi,
Momra, National Theatre,
1st July.
A holiday.
Holiday.
Ajay. Momra, Yanko support Yanuanom. Yanko see you where a therapy. If one else, I'm a baby round, or more Montreal, Mama, Momra, Nayan wash away those,
yeah, that's almost some right.
Of course, on the 1st of July, dear, all roads leads to. Accra International Conference Center.
National Theatre.
I've been at Lexus show before at the recent one now here. Our National Theatre. It was amazing. But are you going to give jokes about sex? Because me and you
Very.
All right. Obi say what say Kwame Nkrumah panty ampa. I wish I had this one.
Oh mama enyu Kwame Nkrumah time.
timi ntase anso so hwɛ sɛ enkonkon ho ema nim